guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Titan and today is the second episode for my Makeup for Dummies series. So this Makeup for Dummies series is inspired by the world-renowned For Dummies books. So basically I'm going to teach you guys the basics of makeup. If you guys are beginners, don't worry, I'm here to help you out. And I'm very happy to tell you guys that today's video is sponsored! Yay! Today's video is sponsored by Spottoon.com. It's basically a website that has a lot of comics from different genres. The comic that I've been reading is called Dolled Up. So Mia is our protagonist and she has no idea about makeup at all until she brings home Marina, a little doll. She's super good with makeup, and what I like about Dolled Up is that yes, it's a funny comic, but it also teaches you about makeup. I feel like I'm Marina today. I'm like that little doll helping you guys and teaching you guys how to do your brows. I usually groom and shape my own brows, but with that being said, I do recommend you guys go to a professional to shape your brows, and that's what I did before. I went to a professional, they helped me shape my brows, and then from there on, I could just see what shape and just follow it through forevermore. So you just need to pay once. And today's video is basically to teach you how to groom it in the future. Now I feel vulnerable without my brows. I just erased them and I'm gonna show you guys how I tweeze my left eyebrow. I let it grow out for the purposes of this video. So this is me in my most natural caveman state. So if you've already gotten your brows shaped before, you can kind of see the parts of the hair that are longer and should be left. The ones that are a little bit shorter that you should pluck. And as you can see, my brow hairs are kind of long, that they're drooping downwards. What you want is to kind of push your hair down like this. Push it down and kind of push it in. And I just cut it this way. And then for the top brow, I shave downwards. I usually just leave it like this, even though this part is a little bit sparse. I can't do anything about it. By the way, I'm doing this video because I'm doing sulam alis next month. After kalian semua DM, kenapa sih Ci nggak sulam alis? The reason why I haven't done it for so long is because I wanted to be a good beauty vlogger and I wanted my brows to be natural so I could show you guys how to draw my brows. So in future makeup tutorials, I'll simply just link this eyebrow tutorial in my description box. You can get a shaver like this in any grocery store that has a little Japanese beauty tool section. Can you tell that this is my better brow? I prefer this brow so much better than this brow. This brow is a little bit prettier and a little bit easier to draw as well. Everyone has a favorite brow. Don't even front, girl. You have a favorite brow. I'm so grateful it's finally come to this point. Drawing my brows in. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the color medium brown. This is my favorite brow product of all time because number one, you can use a little tiny brush to control your strokes. It's easily blendable and it also lasts all day. I take naps a lot. You know, sometimes you take a nap with your makeup on and the wing like doesn't disappear or anything. You won't have a brow tragedy. Browgedy. Yes. This brush is my favorite eyebrow brush. It's from the brand Rain Doll, which is a local brand, guys. Brow brush. Dia tuh kuasnya very small, very like sharp and stiff. A spoolie on the other end. Okay, so I always start off drawing a line from here. So not from the very front. Draw the line from here. At this point, a lot of other people like to draw like this at the top half and then just fill it in. But I don't really like to do that because I feel like that will create a very fake brow. So what I like to do is kind of do strokes and fill in the brow. And then this is when you draw the end tail. With whatever product you have left from your brush, just gonna draw strokes upwards. And then with your spoolie, brush upwards. I'll usually leave it like this. This is my daily brow. For today's video, I will snatch it up even more, apply concealer and all that. And remember, at this point, you wanna dip in to the pomade a little bit more and draw the arc and the tail. I'm gonna use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color Sand, and I really like this concealer to do brow snatching because it's very liquidy and it won't leave your brows looking very cakey around it. So I'm just using a little synthetic brush, dab off the excess on my hand, and I'm gonna snatch the bottom part. This is a little technique that I came up with myself because I saw that Sigma had a little lash brush like this. This is supposed to be used to apply mascara, but why? But I really like using it to blend out the remaining concealer, and it just distributes the product really nicely. It's just kind of blending into the foundation that you already have on your face, you know what I mean? And then for this part, it's really thin, really stiff, so it really gets in there. So a lot of people like to blend out this concealer with the Beauty Blender, but as you can imagine, the Beauty Blender's tip is kind of thick. It's really hard to blend out. So that's all for my brows, but as you can see, the concealer color is a little bit too light for my skin tone, so I'm gonna go ahead with my Hourglass foundation just to blend that in again. But use a very little amount on my Beauty Blender and just dab it around. I'm just trying to touch up my skin a little bit too because I just drove for 2 hours and I'm looking a little not that fresh. I'm gonna go ahead with my MAC Studio Fix. I'm gonna set it everywhere because I'm on oil slick already. So that's all for my brow routine. I hope that I shared some valuable tips. Share down below if you have any questions or comments. I always love reading it all and replying to you guys. I really do love replying. Can you guys please comment more? I feel like I don't get enough comments. So with the finishing of this video, I can finally go ahead and sulam alis. Yay! I'm so happy. Woohoo! Stay tuned for more makeup dummies videos, and don't forget to check out Spottune and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Love you all.